Da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Hello, good evening. How's it going? It's quiet. I can't hear anything. Wait, hold on. One second. Audio. There we go. I mean, I think you guys can hear the BGM, right? You guys can hear me though, I hope. How's it going? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time of the day it is for you. And obviously if you're watching this archive, you're insane. Today, I just wanted to chill a little bit and play some PowerWash. I've never played it before. And I've heard it's pretty good for the kind of game that's like, you know, you just play it whilst you're wanting to talk. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to chat a little bit, maybe. Maybe I won't chat too much. Maybe I'll just chill a little bit. So I think I may turn off the BGM in a bit, just so that people, you know, if they want to chill and do their own thing, listen to their own thing, and then they can. But I'm just going to, I think you guys can hear this fine. I'm just looking at the video. It's probably a little bit low, but it's okay. We'll keep it this way. And wait, oh, you can do this. So I've never played this game before, but I've seen a little bit of it because obviously people play it to have a good little chat, you know. And it's quite satisfying. It's quite a satisfying game. So right up my alley. I'm a big fan. But I do apologize if you are a pro at this game. Wait, wasn't there a way I can... Well, that's quite big, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, some wide spray stuff right there. Open on closed tablet. Oh, okay, so you have like... Oh, I like this. This makes it even more satisfying, because it's like... You have a list of things to do, right? Let's turn the game up just a tad more. Okay. Close tablet. Pick up equipment. Oh. Whoa. Why do I jump so high? But I do notice that when people play this game, especially when they do it like this, it's very easy to get motion sickness. Watching it, especially, because, you know, that's just how it be. So, the finer the nozzle, there's a removals van outside my nightmare neighbour's place. They're finally going. Whoever moves in there is going to need a quality pressure washer. Also, I just realised I'm covering up, like, the whole screen. Let's do this. Okay. So does that mean I have more work? I guess that means that I do. Open close inventory. Oh, cleaning liquid. You can get different guns. That's nice. Clothing. Okay. So I have the bog standard gear at the moment, which is fine. I didn't purchase... I don't think you can purchase anything in this game, can you? Like DLC wise. I may be wrong, but... I did see that they had like a SpongeBob level. Oh, so 3 is cleaning liquids. Let's do a 25-degree nozzle. But yeah, how's your day been going, guys? Had a long day? It is what it is, you know. Long days can be good sometimes, because then that means you allow yourself to enjoy the day that you don't do much, right, the day after. If you know you tried your best. Oh, there's dirt. I need a finer nozzle. Oh wow. Really get in there. Whoops. Oh, so it's not like that. It doesn't like snapshot to wherever you point it. It actually has like its own thing. This little section here. That's a very oh god. Never mind. I've actually never... I don't go into cars often. Like, people that I know don't really drive much. I mean, my best friend, he does drive, but like, in London, it's just not very convenient, right? Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to, like, get a cab / taxi. Because, yeah. Just a moment. One sec. Check. I've had that song stuck in my head. Anybody else like Hoshimatsuse? The answer is yes. If the answer is no, you are incorrect. Because you do like her. Or you will. Filthy. So I'm guessing with like cleaning liquid, it just makes the stuff come off a lot faster because like, I mean, why would you try and wash a car with just a pressure washer and no soap, right? It's a bit weird, isn't it? If anything, I don't think you're very cut out for the job. This aim mode is really weird. It feels strange. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we can crouch. Let me switch to a bit of a bigger nozzle. But when it comes to cleaning, I actually really like cleaning. When I'm in the mood for it. If I'm not in the mood to clean, it's the worst thing I can do. It's like, it's a mental thing, right? Wait, how do I feel like I'm playing like Call of Duty. I'm camping in the corner. How am I supposed to get under there? Game. Oh, pesky. Pesky filth. I've actually tried to like work in a, what do you call it, like a car wash before. Didn't last very long. I didn't even get the job. They were like, yeah, you don't know what you're doing, buddy. Get out. I was like, okay. At that point in my life, I was looking for a job, right? So you obviously go for like a lot of like trial shifts and stuff. And the amount of times you get like a trial shift and like you would work the trial shift the whole day, right? Like 8 hours. And then like afterwards they wouldn't even call you back, right? And you're just like, well, I just gave you free labor. How dare you not even call me back? That was very disheartening sometimes when that happened. I feel like some places just do that. Just to get the free labor. That's what it felt like anyway. Okay. Oh, can I get up? Stop shooting. How do I pick this up? It's over here. Okay. But yeah, I don't know, today just wanted to have a little chat. I have a couple things I want to talk about, but you know, I'll save them. Some tangents, you know. I need to other than that, it's nice to actually stream when it's not ridiculously hot outside. It's been raining today, which is super nice. Kinda wish it would rain more though, but it's still a little bit hot. It's like 23, 24 degrees, which is hot for me. It's coming together. It's getting there. We're getting there, guys. I'm pretty sure this is the tutorial level, and it should be a lot quicker than this, but hey, we're not here to be a gamer, right? We're here to chat. There we go. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was gonna say, and it was like 2 seconds ago. Streaming. That's right. Streaming. It's been really hot lately, and like when it's hot, my room is really small. Okay, so like it's very, very hard to stream for more than an hour. That's why I kind of did that like quick stream the other day, like the chain together stream. That was actually pretty fun. I think I'll do it again, like a revenge stream. But I think for those kind of games, I don't know, I don't particularly enjoy the game if it's just the game, right? I have to have something else with it. Okay. Wing mirrors. Look at here. Look at him. Look at it. I put him and it together. Okay. Look at it. It's beautiful. Is this the extraordinary Dr. PowerWasher? I got something. I got $150 for that. Job complete. Whoa. The time lapse of my super long journey of cleaning. Okay. Continue. Clean the back garden. Oh my god. Can we go to the money? Oh, shop. Power washers. New items. Clothing. Cleaning liquids. I want to see cleaning liquids. Rapidly removes all dirt types from glass surfaces. Can I just buy one of each? Multi-purpose cleaner, 1 liter. Oh, so it runs out then. Stone cleaner, plastic cleaner, wood cleaner. I think I'll buy one of each. I'll buy one of each. Hey, you have to invest in certain things like this, right? When it comes to your to jobs that you work at and you are your own boss, you need to invest certain things. So we have wood. Let's test it with the cleaner. Oh my god, it's filthy. Wood cleaner. So how do I use the wood cleaner? Is it using it? No cleaner attached. How do I attach you? Or am I not allowed yet? Oh, I've got stuffy nose today. Am I not allowed? Okay, I guess not. I guess I'm not allowed. Okay, we'll do just a oh sorry, should have used this. Just do a basic clean. Oh my god, even the floors have to be done? Unbelievable. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Well, I think that's the whole point. Isn't that the whole point of this stream, Ken? Yes, yes it is. My poor wrists are going to hurt after today. Nice. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Yeah, it's not cleaning it very well, is it? This nozzle. Go with this one. Be gone, dirt. Have you ever noticed that, like, you know, like adverts you get for like cleaning products? They always have either the most like catchy things or the most cursed adverts. Why is these bits still dirt? Okay, well, it forgave me. Okay. Like I remember there was this one advert in England. I don't know if I'm remembering wrong or whatever, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Where it was like a washing up liquid advert, but it was like the theme of it was like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Everybody knows that, right? And like, if you ever watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, there's that one kid who like turns into a blueberry or something, right? And if you watched the film, like the original one, you'd know that that is very terrifying to watch as a kid. So basically they remade that into like an advert for washing up liquid in the 80s, 90s or something. Just terrifying. Certain adverts like that. Or like, what was I watching the other day? Because I was babysitting, right? So for the first time in like my whole adult life, I watched Teletubbies. If you don't know what Teletubbies are, then I don't know what to tell you. And like, oh my god, it's flipping terrifying, man. Yeah, so I can't use any cleaner yet. Isn't that weird? One stone at a time. No stone left unturned. Or whatever, however the saying goes. Why didn't you go ding? Okay, there we go. There's some dirt on this one. There it is. I feel like this one didn't get done either. Did you ding? It's okay. Moving on. Oh, I'm already getting really hot in this room. It's already getting really hot in here. The thing is, like, my PC is very, like, you know, it rarely goes over, like, 40 degrees. It would chill at a good 30, so, like, my room is really small, guys. It gets really hot in here really quickly. Obviously, I have to have my door closed, because, I mean, I don't want other people to hear me, right? Oh, this is satisfying. Okay. I do like the big nozzle, but it doesn't clean very well, does it? Yeah, look, see? So many gaps. Not good. Maybe I need to get a better gun. How dirty can this get? Plus, I doubt I can get it looking like this with just water, right? I've never seen a power washer in life though, so I couldn't tell you. Oh my god, look at that. Immediately 5 shades lighter. This must have been like... Right, okay. Power washing cannot get rid of mold on wood. From what it looks like anyway. Looks like that. You know what I've been wanting to do recently, guys? I've been wanting to do singing again. But it's kind of difficult to do because I don't want, you know, other people to hear me. And I hate doing it because listening to myself sucks. But the thing is with singing, and pretty much everything in life, right? You have to do it. You have to practice to get better, right? I'm not going to magically wake up and be like, oh yeah, I'm just suddenly good at singing today. It's not going to happen, right? I mean, when I did the singing stream quite a while ago, you guys were very supportive of it, which was really nice, so thank you about that. Kind of made me, I wouldn't say confident to do more, but like, it made me comfortable to sing on stream again. If it ever happens, right? So I really appreciate that. But another problem about singing on stream is that what songs do you even sing? Like, sure, I can speak some Japanese, right? And I can do Japanese songs, but like, do I want to only do Japanese songs? And then like, when it comes to those, it's like there's a limited amount of ones that I actually know that I can sing. Because a lot of Japanese songs that I listen to are like very high pitched, right? So it's, yeah, this nozzle's terrible. Doesn't do anything. Yellow is where it's at. The, what is it? 15 degree nozzle. It's not bad at all. You know what I should have done? has done something like this where it's like, and then just make a line and then come back and then it would be here forever. And I've already made a mistake. Look, see? Oops. I wonder how you use the cleaner. Is there, am I missing something of the controls? Controls. Select soap. 3. Hey Glans, how's it going, buddy? Hello, low energy old man. I am quite low energy today, aren't I? I think I'm very tired. I am very old man today. I think it's because yesterday I was babysitting. I'm pooped. I'm pooped, I'm sorry. But I still went to stream and I still went to talk. But I think this is the perfect game to be low energy with, right? Damn, hashtag British. Hey. I want to. I'm testing it. Okay, I had to put it in there to see. I had to put it in there to see. I was very curious. Should I leave the BGM on, or is it? I mean, you probably can barely even hear it. I was like, if I turn the BGM off, then at least you guys can like listen to your own music. I need to blow my nose. Oh, 1 second. Muting. Maybe decrease game audio a little. Okay. Put my volume up? Okay. That's different. There we go. Maybe it's because I'm speaking in a low voice. Maybe I should wake up a little bit. Hold on, my head's being chopped off. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, now I need to increase the audio for me because... There we go. Back in business. How you been today, Glance? How's your day been? What's up? Do you do bikes? I could do with someone running their thing. Whoa. Why did he say it like that? Isn't it quite dangerous to use like a power wash? I've seen like videos of people, they use like a power washer like inside a car, like the engine part of it. I mean, in theory, you'd think it'd be fine, right? But it's dangerous. I just realized this garden is going to take forever. Why did the car give me $150, but this is only giving me $450? I said it before, but like I actually wanted to do what do you call it? Like hire a power washer and like start advertising as a power washer guy and going around and like doing people's gardens and stuff. Like, you know, like patios and other things like that, parts of buildings, right? But then I saw the price of it and I was like, yeah, if I had a loan, I'd do that. But now I'll be like, I mean, I'm a student, I'd rather not be in debt. So, no thank you. I quickly gave up. And good thing I did, because I actually went to, like I said, you know, I tried to work for like a car wash. And apparently I was really bad at it. So, never mind. Places that I haven't worked at many places, like many different workplaces. I've worked mainly in schools, but I think you guys already know that. And then I've worked in cafe before. I've worked in a couple restaurants. I would never work in a restaurant again. Oh, there's a speck of dirt down here. See, this game is just like me. You have to be a completionist. I'm a completionist in games, but in real life, not so much. There's a fine line between being a completionist and being ungrateful. If that makes any sense. Like if someone hands you something that isn't amazing, you know, like there's a lot of type of people that won't own anything that's secondhand, right? But I'm just like, hey, if I can save some money and it works fine, then you know, I'm fine with that. But obviously there is like the hygiene issue. It depends on what you're talking about. I think most of the only things I won't really use secondhand is like clothes and stuff like that. But if it's like computer pieces, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Oh my god, this is so dirty. Why are you so dirty? Dirty, dirty boy. Clean it up. Man, this nozzle's really good. Okay, hold on. Let me open my book of tangents to talk about. Manga. I wrote down the word manga. I had a really weird what do you call it? Delivery yesterday. So I'm just chilling. I'm playing World of Warcraft, you know, as I do in the afternoon. And ping pong on the door, and it's like my mum's friend opens the, like, not opens my door. I open my door. My mum's friend's there, and she's like, "Oh, hi Ken. Is your mum in?" I'm just like, "Why are you at my house?" What? Who are you? Why are you at my house? Bear in mind, like it was a strange thing for me to like be in, and I was like, "How do you know my name?" I've never spoken to this person before. It's like, "How do you know my name?" Is what I thought. But she hands me a bag, and she says, "Oh, this is for your mum." Da, 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 da. I'm not going to say name, obviously. I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you. I'll make sure she gets it." And like, she was like, "Oh, it's some Japanese books that so-and-so gave me." And I was like, "Huh? Why is my mum getting Japanese books from random friend?" And she was like, "Oh, is it for you, Ken?" And I was like, maybe? So I opened the bag when obviously I leave, and I'm like, "Hey, bye, yeah, like you're not coming in. I don't know you, goodbye." I open the bag, and it's like 12 volumes of One Piece. And I'm like, huh? What? But then I opened the One Piece thing, and I was like, oh, it's just going to be like in English, right? No, it's in Japanese. I'm like, oh, this is a find. These are some rare things to find here in the UK. So then obviously, like, my mum came back from whatever she was doing, and I was like, "Mother, what is this?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, I asked thingy." I was like, "This is the strangest delivery I've ever gotten in my life." So yeah, that's that story done. Very, very strange. So now I have 12 volumes of One Piece, the first 12, that I want to read. I really do want to read them, but man, I'm so bad at reading. not just reading Japanese, just reading in general. I can't concentrate. Any of you guys read? I mean, I know you read. You know what I mean. As a hobby. Do you read as a hobby? If you do, big respect to you, because I can't. I can't get into it. Oh, I have an itchy arm. But what? It wasn't even done. Okay, I'll take it. I think the only book I tried to read, I think this is when I was younger, was like, or I had like Harry Potter. That's a classic, right? Never read even the first book because I don't know, killed me to death. I just can't concentrate. I'm just like, hey, why would I read a book when I could just watch the movie? And then they're like, oh, it's not the same. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but it's like, not my problem. But when it comes to like anime and manga, I know they're not the same. I know. Especially when it's English and Japanese, it's like the translation. You lose a lot in translation. And you do. I notice whenever I watch anime, like, oh my god, sorry, it really frustrates me. I think the last anime I watched was Apothecary Diaries, if you've watched it. And like I was watching it on Crunchyroll, and my god, I don't know who did the subs for it, but it was so bad. It was so bad. It really, like, it made me not want to watch it. Like with the subs. So I think like the last couple episodes I ended up just like watching it in Japanese, and then like if I didn't understand something I'd just have to pause and then translate it myself. It was that bad. Because it just like, it makes the characters seem completely different to how they actually are, right? Because obviously in Japanese, a lot of the tone of how somebody's saying something is in the language, right? Compared to English. English is very much about like expression. Like I can say, for example, like, do you want an apple? Do you want an apple? Do you want an apple? You see what I'm saying? Like the intonation is different. Yes, there is some of that in Japanese as well, but like in that same sense, there is like a difference in conjugation. That's the word, conjugation. There's a lot of conjugation in Japanese and formality, stuff like that, you know? Like for the example of Apothecary Diaries, like there are certain points where like the main character, she's a servant, right? And she's talking to like this prince guy, and she's for the most part very formal. But then there are certain times where she doesn't speak in a formal way, and it adds to the level of like what she's saying, you know, makes it more powerful. And it's never really translated well enough to the point where I'm like, yeah, you know, this is a good translation. Like I think there's one point where like he mentions her dad and she hates her dad, and she gets like super pissed at it, but it's not really like translated well, like to the point where literally in Japanese you're like, damn, this girl's scary, you know, like because it's meant to be like that. But in English she just said like, be quiet, and I'm like, no, she's not saying be quiet, she's saying shut the hell up. To a prince, you know, and it's got a lot more impact that way. Is this, oh, it's still dirty. There we go. That's one chair down. I'm sorry, if your chairs look like this, what did you do? Is this an abandoned place? Even so, I don't... No excuses. Can't be this bad. I've actually never lived in a place with a garden, because I'm a city boy, and in London, if you have a garden slash balcony slash thing like that, you either have a lot of money or you're very lucky. So, okay, let's go this way. Let's finish off this floor first, shall we? Hold on, need to cough. There we go. Cough out the way. Cough check. I think I might increase my sensitivity. My wrist is dying. Oh, my throat. One sec. Okay, I think it's okay. Let me drink some water as well. I'm sorry. Okay, next tangent. Okay. I'm not muted. Good. God, I remembered. The other day, I think 2 days ago, was it yesterday? 2 days ago, I finally managed to do 5 kilometers in running. It's a big, it's not a super big goal, but for me it kind of is, because for the longest time I've always had problems with my knees, right? And I've had to do like physiotherapy and all kinds of stuff like that. It's been really like, it could put a damper on you, you know? Like, imagine you wake up in the morning and the first thing you feel is like your knees hurt when you're trying to get out of bed, you know? Pure old man stuff. I'm not beating the old man allegations today, am I? But anyway, it's a good journey, good achievement for me because of my knees. And yeah, I managed to do 5k without stopping. It took me around 40 minutes, but it'll eventually get you know, faster and stuff. And a lot of my friends and some close family, they've actually gotten into running as well and stuff. So I don't know if I was the spark or inspired them to do it, but if I was, then I'm very happy about that. Because me personally, I actually hate cardio. Like running, cycling, I hate it. I'm a big fan of like lifting weights, you know, go to the gym, lift weights. Nobody runs, you know. Why would I run when I can lift weights? And I still am. I still don't like running. But I can do it better than before now, you know? And it's been really good on my knees, and I haven't had to, like, you know, do like these weird knee stretches and stuff anymore. I just make sure I stretch obviously before I run and stuff like that. But yeah, it's very, very good. Like running, when you're doing it, oh, you can just press this and it will auto go. Okay, now you know. When you're doing running, the first like 5 minutes are the worst, because like nobody likes sweating, right? If you're sweating, you're not comfortable. Your body's not comfortable, at least. So I'm just like, yeah, you know, this sucks. And like you're just getting in the groove. You're slowly getting more out of breath. But then once like the 5 minutes go up, that's when you're like, I wouldn't say in the zone, but that's when you have the momentum, right? I think you're purely in the zone when you want to be. Also, are you sure I can stand on this? This would collapse. There's no way that you're allowed to stand on this. How much do you think this guy pays for this place, man? Damn. Ooh. Second. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. The chat has been so weird. Hi Histamine, hi someone, how you going? Guess there's a reason you're called Ken Sensei. Sorry, my OBS chat is being weird today. I do apologize for missing some of the chats. Crunchyroll, infamous for having bad subs. Is it? I've never had a problem with it before, but let's do this. Spray all this down. Is this dirt? Oh, this is. Okay. What even is this? Is this like a huge bird bath? Still dirty. Wow. You don't forgive me? I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm really like out of it today. So I'm sorry if I'm like, you know, just yapping like an old man. But hey, you saw the thumbnail, right? You clicked on this video and you saw old bald man. So you should know this is what you signed up for. But yeah, I did the 5K. I was really happy after that. So I made... Does anybody else like instant noodles? I have a hack for you. I made two lots of instant noodles, like 2 packets. I was so hungry. Because like these specific instant noodles I get, like the packet's kind of large actually. Even for me. Taking a mick. Oh my god, I haven't heard that in a while. That's so English. That's such an English phrase. So anyway, if you want to spice up your instant noodle game, right? First things first, you cook the noodles. And then, once the noodles are done, you pour out as much water as you don't want, right? So that depends on you. If you like it more soupy, then you leave more water in. And then, this is where the gym bro of you steps in. You want to add like 2 eggs. If you're doing 2 lots of noodles, 2 eggs, right? Raw eggs into the noodles. And obviously they're still hot, right? The water's still hot and everything. And then you want to add the... Oh, that's another thing. When you cook the noodles, don't put the sauce packet in. Just cook it with the water only. And then you put the sauce packet in after you've taken the water out to save on that lovely sauce, right? Seasoning. Then you add the raw eggs in and you mix it all together, and then if you mix it in not super fast, but fast enough that the eggs don't kind of curdle themselves, you will get a nice creamy broth from the eggs. And you don't really have to eat the eggs in there. I mean, if you're like me and you're not a massive fan of eggs, it's a very good way to get some protein in. And it's so good. Because like the eggs, not only do they make the broth like nice and creamy, it also makes the broth like a little bit thicker as well, so it like sticks to the noodles. And it's been my thing that I've been eating constantly for lunch lately. Because it's just so good. And if you have the right instant noodle pack, some instant noodles are only like maybe 200, 250 calories each. Of course the sodium is not very great, of course. But if you have 2 of those, that's only 500 calories. And then you have 2 eggs, which is only a bit over 100. So you have like a huge lunch for less than 1,000 calories, which is amazing. And then obviously if you're still not full up, you can have things like salad and stuff on the side. And that's a big gym bro lunch for you right there. Isn't raw eggs dangerous? It means, I mean, it depends on where you are from. I think a lot of eggs in the US are kind of dangerous because they don't really have specific rules for that. But in the UK, nah. In the UK, you're pretty much fine. But it really depends. If you're buying from like a farmer's market, then it may be dangerous. But if you're buying from something like a Tesco or something like that, nah. You'll be fine. But of course, it's not, you're not eating raw egg, right? Because you're putting the raw egg in the hot water, so the water will cook it. So it's not really raw. But even if you have raw egg anyway, it should be fine. Why don't you throw in some chicken from Tesco? I mean, if you want to, go for it. But I'm just saying, like, you know, as a it's super easy. Cook 2 packets of noodles, throw in the eggs, mix it together and eat it. And you have like a good 50-ish, 50 protein? I don't know, maybe like 40 something. You know, speaking of protein, I was talking to my friend about this a little bit. In Japan, Do you guys know of something called natto? It's a soybean. It's fermented soybeans, and they have a really difficult, to put it in a nice way, a difficult texture to deal with for a lot of Western people. And I was talking about it because we're on the topic of protein, because natto itself actually has around 20 grams of protein per 100 grams of natto, which is actually insane. Which is actually kind of insane. You got to think, if you have 100 grams of chicken breast, that's around 30, maybe a little bit less. So having natto as like 20, which is, you know, not 30, but it's still very, very high. It's actually kind of insane because it's such a small thing to eat. But the only problem with it is, do you like it? If you don't like it, well then, you will not have the games. I'm sorry. Oh, that's kind of a nice sound. Listen to this. I thought only sodium matters if you're 40 plus. Of course it's not like that. I mean, sodium isn't going to kill you. I mean, depends on who you are, but it's it does matter. If you eat a lot of things with sodium in it, just make sure you drink a lot of water. By the way, do you want me to turn the BGM off? Can you even hear it? I think I might as well just turn it off, right? I've seen natto online before. I've tried it a couple times. My problem with natto is the texture. The taste isn't too bad. The taste is like a 4 out of 10. Which is not amazing, but it's doable, right? Like if I was to say the taste of eggs is like a 5 out of 10. So natto isn't too bad. This one's a hard one to clean actually. Also this thing, never do this. You know how this is a cushion. This is a fabric. If you were to use a power washer on this thing, you would have to make sure that this thing gets dry very quickly. Because, tell me guys, tell me why you would need to dry it quickly. Do you know the answer? Same with certain wood structures. You would need to dry it quickly because of mold. Well done, if you got that correct. Well done, someone. Because of mold. And once mold gets on there, you ain't getting it out. Well, very unlikely. Oh my god, this one's going to take forever. And we still got the... Hold on, my mouse is being weird. There we go. Okay, next tangent. What have I got here? Heat. I wrote down heat. It has been very hot lately. But it's nice and rainy today, so I'm happy. Oh, that's another thing I have on there. The Chained collab. That was really nice, wasn't it? Played Chained together with some Japanese bros the other day. I don't know if you guys saw that. With Bruce, Ichika, and... Oh god, I'm bad at names, I'm so sorry. I forgot his name, he was so funny. I will never recover from this. I've forgotten a name. I'm so bad at names. Shiena? I'm not gonna... I think that's his name. It's a really fun collab actually. I'd like to play with them again. It's been cold and wet. I much prefer that. Okay, let's do the top here. This thing is going to be soaked. Ding. Okay. All that talk about food and my belly's rumbling. I hope you didn't hear that. Okay. Oh, such an awkward shape. Let's change the nozzle, shall we? Ah, there we go. It's a nice sound. I'm getting blocked. Wow. This is what we're talking about. Who needs Apex when you have this? This is old man's Apex. For when you inevitably lose your FPS skills because you get old. Like me. I don't know what it was like. Like, I used to be really good at FPS. Don't doubt me. I used to like, what's it? I used to play Overwatch a lot. Can I make this jump? Damn. I used to play Overwatch a lot. Like, I got like Grandmaster, is it? What's it called? This roof cleaning is satisfying. It is kind of nice, isn't it? I'm trying to get up there. Hold on, let's do this. Oh, speaking of roof, I don't think I've done this. Roof. Aha. Can I snipe it? Not really. Let's change the nozzle, shall we? But I used to play a lot of Overwatch when I was younger. And, I don't know, I think like, for some reason when I hit like 23 years old, my brain just like, one day developed and was just like, zoink. You have no more FPS powers anymore. Can anyone relate? It was just like, oh yes, you have now hit your subscription limit. And then takes away all of your aim capabilities. So now whenever I talk to like some other VTuber friends and they're like a little bit younger than me, and they don't even like try at FPS, right? And they just like, they absolutely wash me down with how good they are. My brother is always on about ready to eat chicken from Tesco's. Yeah, no thank you. I'm good. I'd rather not. Anything ready-made is not my policy. And that may sound like a very pompous thing to say, like, oh my god, I could never eat ready-made stuff. That's not what it is. It's just expensive where I am. So it's like, why would I ready make it when I can make it at home and it's better? No. Like, I don't even buy like cut up chicken. I actually buy like whole chickens in bulk and then I cut it up all myself and portion it and stuff like that because it's saves me a bit of money and it's kind of fun to do. That's kind of sounds a little bit bad to say, doesn't it? I like butchering chickens. But it's cooking is therapeutic is what I'm getting at. The lawn is very clean to me, but the things, yeah, it's really weird, right? Very, very strange. You'd think that if it's left like this, the lawn should be like super tall. This needs a stronger nozzle. Dirt here, yeah, some pieces. Get in that, every nook and cranny. There we go. Oh boy, filthy. When I was younger, God, is that what the stream is going to be? Just me constantly saying, when I was younger, when I was your age. I mean, it's kind of on brand though, isn't it? I don't know, is that thing? But when I was a baby, I mean, it's like a fond memory of mine. My dad owned the allotment. If you know what an allotment is, it's basically like a patch of land that you basically rent He says it has protein and cheap called Feastables. Oh no, no. I've had those before. They're not good for you. And like I remember when I was a baby, my dad would take me over to the allotment. He'd be like, "Ken, go grab me that shovel, will ya?" And we're like, "Yes, Dad. Yes, Papa." And then he'd be like, "Ken, I know you're 5 years old, but here's a shovel. Dig up the whole thing for me." Like, could you imagine like a whole garden like this? He'd be like, "Yeah, dig it all up." And I'd be 5 years old and I'd be like, "But Dad, I'm 5. And he'd be like, "Then you're not my child." You know? He would soon send me into war. Papa Evergreen was very... a weird man. Papa Evergreen is a weird man. Okay, there we go. Can you see inside there? There we go. Oh my god, my nose is running so much today. Fridge Raiders. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I've had something similar to those. Nah. Like, I'd buy them if they're with like a meal deal thing that you get at Tesco, I guess. For all our British viewers would know what that is, but if you don't know what that is, basically you get a sandwich, a drink and a snack. Usually for the snack you can get these weird like little chicken bites things. And like you can just tell that they are going to be, you know, you can tell that they're going to give you a disease or something when you eat, you know? It's like when you look at the macros of the nutritional information, you're like, something's not right here. Okay, nice. I like this nozzle. This nozzle's pretty nice. I just wish it was thicker. This place is filthy. Not gonna lie, if I was this guy, I'd say, screw it, I'm not cleaning gardens anymore. Could you imagine paying someone like £450 to do this whole thing, but then leaving it this dirty? That's insane. Like even the propane tank is dirty. What's going on? Okay. Next tangent. GoXLR. I wrote GoXLR? Why did I write that? Oh yeah. I wanted to buy the... So I'm currently using the GoXLR Mini. And I really want to... I've only been using it for maybe like a couple months. But I already want to try it and get the full size. Plus this one's kind of like been messing up sometimes. I don't know why. Like I'll be playing a game. And for some reason like the sound effects of the game just stop working. I think it's probably a user error, so it's my problem. But you know, it's gonna happen. Still very, very good. And to be honest, if I go back to like, because even when I'm not streaming, I still use it. You know, it's really good to like manage my sound and everything. So I really love it. So I'd recommend that if you do get a GoXLR or any kind of audio interface, be prepared that when you don't use one anymore, you're gonna feel it. Because they're really good. It's the same as like when you have two monitors for the first time, right? Once you have two monitors and then you go back to using just the one, it's very painful. Okay, I think we're like getting there. Where are we? 89%. It's not bad. But you know what I'm gonna say, guys? If it's not 100%, then don't bother. If you're not giving 100%, then don't bother. No, that's a lie. That is a lie. I don't mean that. There are many things where you just trying it is good. Actually, no, I take it back a little bit more. Because even when you're trying something new, if you're giving 100%, then that means you really tried it, right? Got deep all of a sudden. Sandwich and meal deals are rotten. Made of brown bread. I hate them. What's wrong with brown bread? I love brown bread. Imagine paying someone 400 quid for an hour of labor. It's not about the labor, is it? It's about the work done. It's like the same thing where it's like, you know, imagine paying somebody £5 a month to do something. And it's like, it's not about the money of how long it took them to do it. It's what you actually get out of it, right? So it's like if it's, and plus it's convenience as well, right? So like say for example, this person here wanted this house cleaned for a party that's coming up next week, but they don't have the time to clean it, then they would hire someone, right? Makes sense. So it's not all about just money and time, it's about convenience and stress is another thing. Very, what even is this? Is this just a structure? Like a stone structure? Would this actually be a pond? I think this would be nice as a pond. Some fish in it? Some koi fish? Let's switch nozzle, shall we? I actually had a dream the other night. I actually get this dream quite often sometimes. I was in Japan and I was working for a ramen shop. It's like, "Irashaimase." And one of the customers, who was a foreign guy, was complaining to my manager, who I really liked. He was a cool guy. Like, he wouldn't hurt a fly. And such a weird dream. So I'm like working in the ramen thing, right? I wasn't the guy cooking or anything, you know. I was just the plate washer. And I would like chop vegetables and stuff, you know. What do they call it? Kitchen porter, that's it. And this one customer came up and he was like, "Oh man, the ramen you guys made, the broth was too hot, it burnt my mouth." And he was like complaining that the ramen that we served, the plate, like, was too hot. And he was like fully grilling this guy. I even remember the boss's name. The boss's name was Tatsuki. It was so weird. And then I was like, you know, "Oh, Tatsuki, what's up?" You know, in Japanese. And he's saying like, "Oh, you know, I don't really know English, and this guy's like, you know, he's having a problem with his meal and stuff." And like, as soon as I step in and I like start using English, I was like, you know, "Hey, what's up with the food? Can I help you?" The guy was like super polite and everything. Even though for some reason I was in like the security room and I'd seen all the footage on CCTV that apparently had sound, because obviously it's a dream and I have superpowers. There we go, clean that all up. And Yeah, it was really, I don't know, really weird dream, but really funny. I don't dream very often, actually. I dream maybe like once a month. That's really bad, isn't it? Alright, we're getting there, guys. I think just this part and we may be done. Let's switch over to this now, shall we? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't think I'd like this game this much. I think I may end up playing this off stream even. It's very calming. Alright, what do I have to do? How do I do this again? Escape? Escape. Step edgings. Whoa. Whoa. Why did I say that? Why did I say whoa? There's no reason. No reason. Steps are not clean enough. I can't see. There we go. But as for other stuff that's been happening recently, to be honest, not a whole lot, guys. Not a whole lot's been going on with me recently. 5 out of 6, so I'm missing one, are we? But there's only 4 steps, so colour me confused, because I don't know. Oh, I mean, oh, it's each side. I see. I understand. But I don't know which one's not done. Oh, that's it, I think. Okay, now we need stepping stones. Up, up, up. I had a feeling I did miss one of these, didn't I? Ah, there we go. Okay. Step walls. Step walls. What would that be? Step walls. This? Oh, see that? Okay. And then we have swing sofa chains. Ah, yes, it was dirty. Thank you, game. And then we have swing sofa cushions. Really? Maybe the back. No, the back looks spotless. Just a little, like, thing inside here. How do I get that? Huh? It's hard to see with this aim mode. There we go. I mean, it's filthy already, right? How do I get that? Did I get it? God, so much water. I'd be cringing if this was me. Have you ever seen those videos of like people cleaning their house and they just like drop a whole bucket of water on the floor and then, you know, they scrub it down? It's insane. Okay, swing sofa frame. Okay. Yeah, I didn't clean this very well, did I? Sadly, in real life, you can't power wash everything, guys. You can't power wash your life away. Get something wrong at Starbucks when you order? Power wash. Say something cringe in front of the class? Power wash. Can't do that, guys. You can't do that. You need to wake up. Swing sofa roof. Oh yeah. It's okay though, guys. You can power wash it if you like. I actually watched this video the other day. Call me weird, but whatever. Where it's like this guy is addicted to riding his bike. Have you guys seen that? There's this guy, he's like, I can't wait to ride my bike every morning. And he's like, first thing he does when he comes home from work, ride a bike for 6 hours. And the dude's legs are like massive. okay. Oh, I made it. Wait, parkour, please. Go up. Can I make it up here? Alright, we'll have to change nozzle. This isn't gonna work. This will. This is very hard. I just realized I can do this. I'm sorry. That's probably very hard to watch, I'm sorry. Okay. And then water bowl. Water bowl. Water bowl. Oh. And then is that 100%? No. We're missing retaining wall caps and retaining walls. Retaining wall caps. I'm guessing this. Retaining walls. 1 out of 3, so there's 2 of those, so no. Maybe this. Boop, boop. Come on. Said something cringe, can relate. They never talk in real life nowadays for that reason. I mean, depends where you are, right? Like, I mean, everyone's cringe to somebody, to be honest with you. That was not a retaining wall. Okay. I need to sneeze really badly right now. I'm confused. Where do I go? Fence post. Okay, so that's not a retaining wall. Retaining wall. It says it's quite dirty, so I'm very confused. Pond wall. Clean. Retaining wall caps. 1 of 2. Ba-ba-ba. It's very hot in my room right now. I'm not happy. I can't see any dirt. Can you guys? I feel like this is a spotless job. But I will. I'm determined to get 100%. I'm pretty sure this is it because there's 1, 2, 3 walls here. Maybe I'm missing some. Aha. Maybe this? Fence top. Nope. That's not it either. Hanging planters. Hanging planters. Can't see any hanging plants. Hey, shoot all the water into the neighbor's garden. Ah, this is it. Hanging planters. Check the other side? Yeah, I wish I could. This one's dirty, isn't it? Okay, hanging planter cleaned. Clean, clean, clean. Barbecue patio trim. The patio is dirty. Oh, the patio is so dirty. I was speaking to somebody yesterday with that kind of accent. It was an interesting experience. They do exist, guys, by the way. People that speak like that. They do exist. Lawnmower handle. Sorry. Sorry I didn't clean your handle. Da-da-da-dun. Is it not clean yet? Okay, there we go. To do. Retaining walls. Pond liners. Pond liners. Okay. I really wish there was like some kind of thing that would tell me where. Can I do that? Can I click it? Description. What's this? I don't know. Retaining walls. Check the other side. Oh? No, this is clean. Oh, it's shiny. That's nice, isn't it? So then the other one should be shiny as well. So it's definitely not this one then, isn't it? Are you gonna go vroom, vroom? It's not over here, I don't think. Okay. Retaining walls. What does even that? What does that even mean? Retaining wall. The wall is staying. Retaining walls. Talking to someone and you had the strongest accent they couldn't understand. I mean, it's fine. But I'm pretty sure most people that you interact with understand. The wall behind the bushes. This wall? Oh, it might be this wall. Hold on. Like... No. I thought because this was an off color, right? Shouldn't they be... Maybe I can click it and it'll... Maybe I have to click it for it to shine. Please, game. I think I clicked it before and it was shining up. Pick up, place equipment. What? Retaining walls, please. Tell me. This looks like dirt, doesn't it? It's just green. I'm confused. I found it. I found it. I found it. Sorry, I'm doing the wrong thing. How's this one? How's this dirty? Come on now. How, what do you call it? Particular do you have to be? Could you imagine you're working for this person and you clean their whole garden in a day? The first thing they say to you is like, oh yes, well underneath the steps is dirty. I'd be like, lady, I'm gonna flipping murder you. Everyone understands my accent. They were only from 15 minutes away, so I was confused. Well, I mean, it's only 15 minutes away, right? Retaining wall caps. Guessing it's this thing. Yeah. Oh, it's that thing. Okay. Whoa, that's a big jump. But I did have that kind of experience once before as well, because I mean I think my English accent is quite standard. So I finished. We finished it. 100%. It probably took a while. Look at that. He's going to work, isn't he? Wow, what a man. Look at him. Doc, the yard looks fantastic. There are a couple of budding mountaineers already clambering over that rock garden, and I intend to join them. Thanks again for the great job, but if I hear anyone in need, I'll send them your way. Sorry if I was rude. No. You're not. I had a weird thing as well where I was like, because I usually live in London. I think most people know this already. But I went to Leeds to visit somebody, and my accent's quite standard, but like this person that I was talking to was kind of looking at me weird to say like, where are you from? You know, like you speak weird. So that was quite a different experience. I've never had that before with anywhere in England. So yeah, but yeah, I mean we did the tutorial and we did a level. I think it's pretty nice to do one level a stream, because if I do another one, I think this one will probably take longer. So I think I'm gonna wrap up for today. But this was really nice actually. Excuse me. Sorry I didn't have a crazy amount to talk about. But, yeah, very low energy today, aren't I? I do apologize. But quite warm, and hopefully next week it'll be a little bit cooler. Have a good day. See ya. Thank you. Thank you guys for stopping by. And I may be streaming tomorrow or the day after. Okay? I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, Otsu Ken, I guess is what we say. Take care, everybody. Good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.